Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Thursday, May 28, 2015. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. At a press conference on Wednesday, May 27th, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris announced a number of ambassadorial appointments for the St. Kitts and Nevis Foreign Service. Included are two divisions. Deputy Premier and Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Mark Brantley, congratulated them at a sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly yesterday.
So I'm very happy to rise to extend congratulations to Dr. Everson Hull, whom is well known, our first PhD in economics from Howard University, from, as he likes to put it, the metropolis of Bath, and that he has been confirmed as our ambassador to the Organization of American States. And whilst there's still a confirmation process, I'm very pleased that he now would represent what I hope would be a growing cadre of professionals hailing from this side of the Narrows who are playing a role in that sense. I would also, since I'm here, and much as she may not like me to do so, to congratulate my friend Lorna Hunkins, who has also been announced as a special advisor in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
During the press conference at government headquarters, the Prime Minister announced the other appointments.
Cabinet has agreed to the following diplomatic appointments. Mr. Sam Kanda to be designated Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary will be our representative to the United Nations. This appointment will fill, of course, the vacancy created by the resignation of Mr. Delano Bart QC. Dr. Thelma Philip Brown is being designated Ambassador to the United States of America, USA. She will be resident in Washington, D.C. Dr. Brown is a well-known medical practitioner and dermatologist with a wide range of experience in the delivery of health services. She is a professional woman who will make a difference in our diplomacy with our most significant international partner, the United States of America. Ms. Shirley Skerritt is a career diplomat formerly attached to the OECS missions and embassies in Brussels. She has been confirmed as High Commissioner to Canada, based in Ottawa. Verna Morris is a career Foreign Service officer, and she has been assigned to Cuba as Chargé d'Affaires. Ms. Morris has served in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for over 10 years. She is a graduate of the universities of Cuba and Mexico. Her appointment will fill the void created there by the recall of Ambassador Douglas.
The Prime Minister noted that a number of other appointments in the Foreign Service is forthcoming and that Minister the Honorable Mark Brantley will do this in consultation with the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. The security services on Nevis is now receiving additional support from the soldiers of the St. Kitts and Nevis Defence Force. The Prime Minister made the announcement yesterday during his press conference.
We will deploy all the resources at the disposal of the state to ensure the safety and security of residents and citizens alike. This additional manpower will assist the Nevis Police with matters such as patrols, surveillance, and other general policing operations for several months. This joint approach to addressing crime will also redound to closer collaboration among our security forces on both islands.
Meantime, the Honorable Mark Brantley welcomes the move to have Defence Force personnel stationed on Nevis. He made his feelings known as he made his contribution to a bill which was being debated at the Nevis Island Assembly. Under this new program, which began on May 7, 2015, the soldiers are charged with assisting police officers on Nevis with vehicle checkpoints and patrols. The Nevis High Command welcomes the additional support and calls on residents to cooperate fully during the operations. Junior Minister of Communications and Works, the Honorable Troy Liburd, is urging residents to practice water conservation as the island is experiencing a dry spell which has resulted in the resources of the Nevis Water Department being stretched to its limits. Yesterday, Minister Liburd noted that in addition to this, the department has had a few setbacks which have led to interruptions in the water service. He said, however, some progress has been made in terms of rectifying the situation.
I'm happy to report that the Water Department have arrested the situation and have done the necessary work to ensure that water is restored to, I would say, most people. I would love to say all people, but I wouldn't do that. I believe that there are some persons, it was reported to me that there are some persons who are experiencing sporadic outages, and these are as a result of the same outages that happened between the 8th and the 12th of May, where some airlocks are left in the system, and sometimes when these airlocks get into the various valves, they prevent water from flowing. So I would urge the general public that if you have an issue where you find your water is out for a short while, just report it to the Water Department, because more likely than not, it could be that your area is being affected by one of these airlocks.
He thanked the public for its patience and made a call to conserve water.
We are going through a dry spell, and water is important. And at this time, it's you know, a little bit scarce. So I would ask that we try to cut down on the wastage and observe good, general practice in usage of water. Conserve as much as possible, take maybe shorter showers, be more precise about the watering of lawns and gardens and so on. And just bear with the department, because they are out there 24 hours a day, ensuring that the best possible service is brought to the public.
Other islands, including Antigua, Grenada and St. Lucia, are currently on drought watch as the Eastern Caribbean continues to experience an extended dry season. Coming up,
I'm here to invite all able-bodied persons to come on out and join us on Saturday morning on our annual walkathon.
The details after this break.
Fit and fun. Culturama 41.
Welcome back. The Nevis Renal Society will host its 4th annual walkathon on Saturday, May 30th, starting at the Gateways Bar and Grill in Kates Bay and proceeding to the Artisan Village in Charlestown. President of the Nevis Renal Society, Alexa Pemberton, is inviting residents to come out and support the society's fundraiser.
I'm here to invite all able-bodied persons to come on out and join us on Saturday morning on our annual walkathon. It's our 4th annual walkathon, and it's dubbed this year as a Walk Fit for Kidneys. So I'm expecting all those of you who are strong and healthy to come out at 6 o'clock in the morning. We are starting at Gateways at Kates Bay, and we're going to walk to the Artisan Village, where you'll be given a nice, healthy, sumptuous breakfast.
She also explained how persons could sign up to be a part of the walkathon.
You can call me at 662-4641 or 469-1526. to get your application form. You can come to the walk on Saturday morning. Even if you do not have a sign-up sheet yet, we will sign you up on Saturday morning, but get there by 5:30 because we're starting 6 o'clock on the dot.
Pemberton also thanked the event's sponsors for their contributions.
We want to thank our sponsors who will be assisting us with our breakfast, the Four Seasons Resort, the New River Valley Egg Farm, and other individuals who are assisting us, Sheila Evelyn, and a few other persons who are assisting us with preparing the breakfast items.
President of the Nevis Renal Society, Alexa Pemberton. The Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, FCCA, is inviting students to participate in its FCCA Foundation 2015 Children's Essay Contest. Tourism Education Officer Vanessa Webb outlined the theme and also encouraged students to participate.
This year's theme is, how has the cruise industry improved my country? I'll read it again. How has the cruise industry improved my country? And they're asking us to write an essay explaining how our country has been improved because of our cruise industry. And we are to do this in a word limit of 500 words. So we encourage all the persons who love to write and those with very creative minds to please take up the challenge of participating in the essay contest.
The essay contest will be conducted in 2 age categories: the junior division for children ages 12 years and younger, and the senior category for children ages 13 to 16 years. Participating students should submit one 500-word essay written in English. The deadline for the submission of essays is Friday, June 19th, 2015. For more information, persons can contact the Ministry of Tourism at 469-5521, extension 2033. Meantime, J.L. Swanston of the Ivor Walters Primary School and Shira Hanley of the Gingerland Secondary School have been selected as finalists in the junior and senior categories respectively for the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association FCCA Foundation's 2015 Children's Environmental Poster Competition. Local winner of the junior category, J.L. Swanston, spoke about his poster, explaining why he chose the title, Saving Our Coastline.
Number 1 is sun mining. Do not take away sand from the beach so that the tourist people can come and we can enjoy the beach. Number 2, plant more trees on the beach so we can rest under the tree for some shade. And number 3 is don't pick coral reefs. The coral reefs are beautiful flowers and they are there to attract the people, the tourist people, so that the tourist people can call their friends to come to Nevis. And number 4 is always have a beach cleanup. Come into a group or a village and clean up the beach.
Senior category winner Ashira Hanley gave her reason for choosing the title Protect, Conserve and Preserve.
Number 1, I chose conserve water. We often use water, and most times when we are brushing our teeth, we leave the tap running, and that is not necessary. And sometimes you always think of it as something small when actually every drop counts. Number 2, I chose to protect our marine environments like our mangroves. The spores of our garbage, sometimes we throw them there and think that, oh, it's nothing. And it also builds up over time. And number 3, I chose preserve. We often drive everywhere we go, and sometimes that is not necessary. The gases that give off deplete the ozone layer, and nowadays everybody's complaining how the place is hot, but really we are the ones who are contributing to it. So instead of driving everywhere, we can walk or ride a bike or do something that can help cut back on depleting the ozone layer.
Tourism Education Officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Vanessa Webb, thanked the FCCA on behalf of the Ministry of Tourism for providing the students the opportunity to take part in the environmental poster competition. The FCCA will award cash scholarships to the first, second, and third place winners in each category. The first place winner would receive $3,000, second place $1,500, and third place $1,000. Also congratulating the winners was Tourism Education Development Officer Dawson Otley. That's it for this evening's edition of the Nevis Newscast. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes, and on behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. Good night.